I have been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis for 5 years. It's a marathon that I keep on running and I just don't really get back to 100%. My name is Alex. I'm involved with the MS Queensland and MS Australia Lived Experience Expert Panel. This will be my 5th Brissie to the Bay bike ride. My life prior to diagnosis was somebody that was getting back into community sport at 25 years old. I moved back to the Gold Coast from Melbourne and I wanted to start playing sport and meet new friends, and I worked for myself. I have for the past 10 years, being a roofer and labourer. One of my favourite things to do would be surfing at the beach. To walk across the road and have the sand between your toes after a long day at work is a great feeling. You can just switch off. My diagnosis story is not the norm. I was playing local club footy at Robina and I had a head knock. It was probably my 5th concussion at the time. I went for an MRI and they said to me that I would need to see a neurologist. And it was one of the toughest conversations I've had in my life, where you sit down and he didn't even open a laptop. He said, basically, you have MS. It was one of the toughest days I've probably had. I remember just shutting the door and going outside to the car, and I'm somebody that wears my heart on the sleeve, and I was not okay. Life has changed a great deal, and I wake up a lot of days now in pain, or the fatigue is something that just doesn't go away. Now I do reduced hours on the roof. I'm in a high labour job that's physically taxing on the body, and with a condition like this it doesn't really make sense. And a lot of people ask me, hey, how do you still do this? Sometimes I say it's what saved me, keeping so physical day to day. When I was diagnosed I stopped everything, but work kept me physical. I love Brissie to the Bay because even in my first year, there was a gentleman that I started chatting with. I told him that I have MS. He said that his mother was living with it as well, and that sense of connection is just so empowering on events like this, and to know that you're not alone. I'm so excited that this year we're going to the cycling park at Murray. It's a course that I used to race at when I was a kid. Dad, Mum, myself and my sister. So to be back there all these years doing the Brissie to the Bay and the MS ride, it's so special and awesome. Whether it's funding or whether it's being there in person, the spirit of the event goes a long way for helping people like me living with a neuro condition know that they're not alone.